I wasn't going to show you this. Partly because it's kind of weird, and partly because I sort of wish that I hadn't seen it. But I have to show it to you because I can't show it to anybody else, and I know it's like unethical to put videos of people who don't know they've been filmed on the internet, like kind of news of the world levels of creepy, but you're the only one who can see these videos, so I suppose I've kind of cleared my conscience, maybe. I don't know, Will, it's just too much information for my little brain to handle. Essentially, Ed didn't turn off the camera when I asked him to last time, and I didn't include those bits in my last video because, look, I'm just going to show you.
Yeah, there we go.
Remind me, the vlogs.
Oh, it's her brother in the Gulf. I forget where.
I think it's really sweet.
Yes. Really, really sweet. Would you do the same for me, Mare?
You'd never join the military. Think of what they do to your hair.
Yeah, but if they did though.
Probably not. You'd be the worst pen pal ever. This one got arrested during his gap year in Thailand. Didn't hear from him for weeks. Then I finally get a Facebook message. Hi Mares, charges dropped, quality banter. Always pack your own bags, tan lines of aisle, Xander chundered on a turtle.
So, Frankie, is she yours?
What?
Frankie, is she?
Oh, no. What makes you ask?
Well, do you always hang around with your residential staff? I mean, there's plenty of young ladies that work here.
Well, Frankie's not staff. Well, I mean, she is staff, but no, we're old friends, childhood friends.
Oh, is that how come she came to work here then? Sorry, I'm being so nosy.
It's all right. Her mum and my one, they were friends at school. We used to play together all the time.
God, really? I'd never have thought. You're so... And she's...
Well, my mum married my dad, obviously, and her mum... Well, her dad's not in the picture anymore.
Married beneath her.
I don't think they married at all.
How modern.
Henry.
Well, we didn't see them much when they were growing up, Will and Frank's, but then Frankie came to Mansfield to do work experience when she was 16.
How cute.
Yeah. We then found out that she was going to have to quit school before doing her A-levels. Will had gone to the forces, and her mum couldn't afford to have her going to school and stay at home.
Oh.
Well, it's all right. I mean, my dad intervened. He said, come here, work part-time, and go to the same college as Julia.
What about now, though? Are they at university together?
No. Once Frankie finished college and A-levels, she started here full-time.
Not at uni at all, but that's so sad, especially when all the rest of you have been.
I don't know. She doesn't really talk about it. Uni's so expensive, and she didn't really seem bothered by it.
Doesn't she miss her mum?
I guess, probably. I know she misses Will.
Were there problems at home or something?
I don't know. She doesn't really talk about it. She's kind of shy when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Another point. I know she's shy, but is she like shy?
What?
You know, quiet girls. Sometimes they're shy, other times they're like dark horses.
Henry, don't start.
Which is she?
I guess she's genuinely shy.
I mean, has she ever had a boyfriend?
Not as far as I know.
Aww.
Well, I mean, I was away at uni a lot. I really don't know.
But it's okay, you're all friends here. I mean, you all get along.
Yeah, I mean, I do, yeah. Tom's really good friends with her. They don't really hang out.
Yeah.
The girls...
Not so much.
Maybe they're different types of people.
I mean,
I get that.
does she have any other friends apart from you?
What, at college? I I guess so. I mean, she went to college after me. I really don't know. Look, I'm going to make sure that Norris isn't taking the mickey out of her. Could you make sure no one runs off with that?
Sure.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Could we be here a fortnight or so before you start homing in on vulnerable young housemaids?
I have a curious interest, that's all. You know I like a challenge.
No, you don't.
No, you're right. I don't.
Well, come on then. I'm legitimately curious.
Curious?
Who's your favourite? I can see you dying to dissect them.
You wound me, sister. Can't I just come on a little working holiday and not befriend a series of young ladies?
No.
No, you're right. I like Julia best. You've repeatedly told me how important it is that I like Julia best. It's as if the words came out of my own mouth.
You really prefer her to Rhea?
I just do what you tell me, sister.
Most would agree that Rhea is the better looking, wouldn't you say?
Are you trying to trick me? What do you want me to say? Obviously, she's fitter than Julia. But I'll behave myself since you've asked me to.
I'm just checking you know what's what. Rhea isn't single. I thought you said you didn't like a challenge.
I'd hardly call that a challenge.
Oh, no, Hen.
I can't help it. Girls with boyfriends are more appealing than single girls. They're pleased with themselves, you know. They're flirtier because they know they can get away with it. Rhea's a perfect example.
Don't make trouble. She's made her choice.
What, Rushworth? She doesn't give a monkey's about that lanky idiot. She'll drop him in a second.
Hypothetically,
Yes, hypothetically.
I think they're a fair match, actually.
Really? She's too high maintenance for him, and he's too dull for her. It's doomed if you tell me.
Well, I hope for Rory's sake you're wrong. He's a sweet guy. I hate for him to get taken in.
Everybody gets taken in at some point or other. It's... character building. He'll be fine. Julia's preferable, obviously.
Well, she certainly is ready to be fallen in love with.
Yeah. If you tell me that I like Julia best, I like Julia best.
You like Julia best.
Point taken.
Yeah.
So, is it Bertram Elder that you're after? Or does Bertram Jr. have a chance at stealing your heart?
I'm cold. We should go inside.
You're no fun. There's no need to be secretive around these country bumpkin types. They don't know how to play the game like we do. We sophisticated city types can have our pick of the litter.
Do yourself a favour. Try not to allude to our hosts as the litter, if at all possible. Grab the camera, will you?
You're the boss.
So, that's that. I don't really know what to think of it. Talk about first impression. I've just rewatched it, and I know I've not really met them properly or talked to them. They just seem like the worst kind of people. I mean, maybe Mary's okay, but Henry? Who does he think he is? Is he here to work or make trouble? Asking all those personal questions about me? Sorry, I'm not the child of some rich developer or smug little... And then talking about Rhea and Julia. Who does he think they are? I mean, they're not... I suppose they're not wrong about Rory and Rhea, but what business is it of theirs? I don't want to live with these people for 6 months, Will. And Ed is almost the worst bit. I mean, he's not horrible about me, but he doesn't defend me either. I thought we were mates, but apparently he just thinks I'm some friendless oddball loser like the rest of them do. You think you're making headway with someone, and you think you're moving on, and then it turns out you're not, and you're back to square one. You've always been on square one. And I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so upset. I don't know. I don't know.